Hello,
I'm
good evening. How are you?
pretty well, ma'am. Thank you for asking. What about you?
I'm doing good. So, do you have a shift duty or you work in general shift?
I have shift duty.
Okay,
I A and B shift. I do not night.
okay, right. So, this is our second session, right?
Yes, ma'am.
How have you been? What is the interesting thing you did?
Nothing. I have done nothing. Actually, interesting thing. Uh, there was no special thing. I can't say you that there was any special thing.
Okay. Do you play guitar or is that your son's guitar?
It is my son's guitar, ma'am. I do not play.
Okay. So, does he play regularly? Like he's in 10th standard, so does he get time to play?
Yeah, actually, he has chosen as a subject. I think as an extracurricular activities in
Hmm.
his school.
Thomas sir.
Come again, ma'am? Pardon?
Thomas sir must be.
Exactly. Yes, yes, yes. I think the teacher is bulky little bit.
Ah,
Yeah. So yeah,
hmm.
uh, he is teaching, I guess.
Right. Okay. So, yeah. So, do you watch reels? Do you follow social
Uh,
media?
real if that is related to productive thing that is related to English, so I do watch.
Hmm.
Uh, but I'm not very fond of watching reels and all these things.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what do you mean by productive things? Can you define that, or can you tell me a little more on that? What is your
Productive,
idea of productive things?
which is fruitful, ma'am, and which is not futile, which is not trash and garbage.
Hmm.
And futile means related to spiritual thing. I am a spiritual person,
Hmm.
and the things which is giving me insight.
Okay. You mean to say
Yeah,
philosophical? You like to listen to
philos-
philosophical or spiritual content?
spiritual, and nowadays I'm focusing upon English, so I do watch English reels.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Right. So, do you remember any reel or do you remember any content creator?
Content creators. So uh, I do watch Ranveer Alawadia and Jay Shetty. Jay Shetty. Like I'm not stick with one content creator.
Okay, not secret. You
Yeah,
should say I don't follow. I do not follow.
I do not follow. I do not follow any particular
No
content
particular.
creator. Particular content creator. Um However, I do watch Palki Sharma, ma'am. Actually, she's on First Post. Actually, the new channel name is First
First
Post.
post. Yeah, I know first post.
Uh, yeah, so I watch Palki
During the
Sharma, ma'am.
during the Pahalgaon attack, also Palki Sharma had posted her. Those were the
Yes,
first videos and reports which were coming in.
yes. So I some Arnab Goswami is also
Hmm.
good, and Palki Sharma, and spiritual gurus like Gaur Gopal Das, Brahma Kumar, Dr. Sachin, and Sadguru. I do was Sadguru. So
Right.
mhm.
So, do you watch them because you like their content, or do you like their delivery? Which one do you like more? The content
for
which
the
they
sake
deliver, or the way they deliver it?
for the sake of content, ma'am, and the way they deliver actually Jay Shetty, because actually accent for the sake of accent. I watched Jay Shetty. Actually, somehow I'm able to comprehend Jay Shetty, Barack Obama. That's why. Otherwise, if I watch something, some others,
Like American content,
American, so it goes uh, over my head.
right? Okay, so why do you think? some people are so addicted to watching reels.
because they have been reels has been made to get attracted for temptation actually. And that's why, and I think those who don't have willpower and to stop themselves, that's why they are addicted. That's why, and we should be having willpower to stop ourselves at any moment of life. Otherwise, these things has been made to allure us, uh, to for the sake of like they can create temptation.
Yes, allure is a very good word you have used.
Yeah,
They are used to tempt us or to allure us,
yeah.
right? But don't you think that the definition of productive is different for different people? Like for you, spirituality or videos, I mean, content on English learning are productive. But let's say that if I'm a, if I'm a music lover,
Mhm.
then content which is related to music will be productive for me.
That is also good. Like music, I'm very fond of singing as well. So music, which is if the things are increasing your willpower, and you are able to think positively. So I think that is productive thing. As the things are not harming you, and it depends. Yeah, it depends person to person, but the person has intellect, and the person can judge which is good for me and which is not good for me.
Hmm, right. So have you watched those kind of reels on film music? They give you the background information, or tell you very interesting stories of how a song was composed, or they tell you how two songs are similar, or many songs are composed on the same tune, or the same based on the same beat rhythm. So have you watched those kind of rhythms, those kind of reels?
I used to watch. Nowadays I'm not involving myself very much into all these things, uh, but I'm very fond of listening to sad music and romantic music always as well. And And I had heard many times the songs were made but the music was same. Like, and even they were blaming. I used to listen. They were blaming that you have stolen my music. So yeah, the music was same. Sometime I used to listen.
Yeah. So it is like one. It is like one tune, and many songs have been composed on the same tune.
Yes, yes, yes.
So sometimes it is stolen, but sometimes they have a common source. Both would have got inspired by some other music, maybe from a foreign composer or from a foreign film. So they
Okay,
might have a common source.
okay.
Okay, so what are the different types of content creators that are available on the internet? Like spirituality is one of them. English, learning the English language, that is another. Right, content to do with music. This is another type. What are the other types?
Content creation, like if the person is heading somewhere and he is very fond of exploring the things, and he likes visiting here and there,
Hmm.
so
Traveling.
related traveling, sorry, traveling, he likes traveling. So with respect to traveling, he can create, um it is form of content creation as well. And English, you have said already. English and spirituality can be content creation, part of content creation, and so many things are available. And
Some people give
really,
tips. Some people give tips on various things like time management.
Yes, yes, and health related.
Hmm.
People are becoming health conscious,
Hmm.
mm, and that's why, and they are creating content related to health as well. My spouse watches every time content related to health and cuisine.
Yeah, there
Which kinds
are
of cuisine? Yeah,
correct recipes. There are 30,
recipes.
30-second recipes available on Reels.
Yeah, so cuisine, Indian cuisine, China, Gujarati cuisine. So, so many things are available.
Sometimes they teach you quick ways, like a shortcut method to prepare something.
Yes, ma'am.
So sometimes they teach you an exotic, maybe it's an exotic dish, like
Yes,
some exotic bakery product or something, but they teach you a shortcut.
exactly. Because I didn't have knowledge how to cook, how to prepare, but after watching YouTube, I can cook anything. Uh,
Have you
so
tried it?
I have tried whenever my spouse goes her native place, her in-laws and her native place. So I am bound to cook, and I use YouTube. So I take help
Okay,
of YouTube. Yeah,
so thanks to YouTube, now your wife can spend, she can spend some good me time with her parents or your parents. She can have
yeah,
a holiday, all
yes,
because of
yes,
YouTube. She doesn't have
exactly,
to worry.
exactly,
Hmm.
exactly. Yeah,
Do you know this word, hacks?
hacks,
Hmm. See, I've written
hacks.
it in the messages.
Okay, okay. Exotic hacks. Actually, I had studied and I had knowledge, but I forgot right now.
Okay, so hack is like nuskha, like घरेलू
Oh,
nuske. Okay,
okay,
hack means a shortcut method for anything. Like,
hacks. Okay,
yeah, shortcut solution to something is a hack.
okay,
Okay, like cooking hacks.
okay,
Okay, yeah, time management hacks.
okay, ma'am.
Okay, managing your how to manage your life, hacks to manage your life.
Hmm.
Okay,
Okay,
so
got it, got it.
it's parenting hacks. Have you seen reels on parenting?
No, ma'am. Actually, I think I don't need real such types of real because
Yeah,
I'm a
you.
spiritual. I'm living this life and I'm leading by example. I'm leading as an example, and my son is watching and grasping and grabbing the thing. Yeah,
Yeah, you may not find them useful, but there are many people who watch parenting videos because that is why the content creators are making it. You know,
exactly,
there are videos
exactly.
on how should you discipline your children.
Not
Then,
regularly, but once in a blue moon, whenever I see good thing related to parenting. So
okay,
because spirituality has taught me everything.
hmm,
Yeah.
right. What does it? What does this word mean? Just a minute, I'm typing. If I say you slayed it, okay. Suppose I say you slayed it, or
Slay.
or suppose I say Ranbir. Uh, what is his name? Alabadia. Yeah. Ranveer Alabadia slayed it. What does it mean?
You slayed it. Actually, I have seen this vocabulary in session note, but I forgot. And you
So it
slayed it.
means, yeah, it means you did it very well. Like we say, you killed it. Go, kill it.
Okay.
Okay, so that means somebody did it very well.
Okay.
Excellent.
You nail it. You nail it.
Yeah, you nailed it. You slayed it.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Got it.
yeah, slay. I slay. Sometimes youngsters post like this also, that I slay.
Okay.
They themselves declare that they have slayed, that they have
Matlab,
done.
I have done perfectly.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. Mhm.
Okay, all right. So, why do you think some people? Okay, you are not addicted. You have willpower, but why do you think some people get addicted to reels? Like, They just go on streaming. They just go on watching, without downloading. They just go on streaming, scrolling, right?
Scrolling. Okay.
Yeah. So that's
Mhm.
called streaming. Watching reels continuously without downloading anything is called streaming. So why do you think some people spend a lot of time streaming on social media?
uh, Undoubtedly they wouldn't have that much work. That's why they are scrolling. They are streaming. I think if they would have work, enough work, so they will not scroll, and they would be bound to answer somebody. So
They would be
I think
accountable.
they
Answer accountable.
accountable. That's why they are scrolling. And empty mind is evil's mind. I could say, like,
Devil's workshop. Empty
devil's
mind is a
workshop, and empty mind is devil's workshop. So that's why scrolling. And um, it depends on the person. If the person, um, the person has not that much work, I think that's why scrolling, and they are not accountable for the work. And on top of that, they like it. They want to squander time. They want to goof around, and they are not taking care of themselves. Uh, that's why. And
okay. Okay. Do you think some credit should be given to the reel makers also, to the content creators also, that they create it in a way, or they make their content in such a way that they are able to capture the attention?
exactly,
They
they
totally
are
capture the
they are
attention.
tempting. They are tempting people, and they have made such steps in so that people can get attracted. They can get tempted, and because they are in business,
Hmm.
and they are doing their part. And we have a lot of things on our plate, and this is our choice, and which stuffs I have to eat, which cuisine, which food I have to eat. So many things are available on our plate. It is like that, like social media, and Instagram, Facebook. These are the steps, and you can take productive thing. On top of that, you can indulge yourself very much into futile thing as well.
Okay. So there is an idiom related to what you were saying. Can you read? Can you read the message?
Bite more than you can chew.
Hmm.
Chew, yeah.
So bite more than you can chew means, what do you think it means? Can you guess?
Bite more than you can chew.
So what happens if you bite more than you can chew? Suppose you are eating something, and if you take a big bite, and after that you are finding it difficult to chew, you cannot chew it inside your mouth.
Okay,
So
so I think you are unable to digest this. Having said that, you are keep on consuming and feeding into your mind,
right.
uh, but you cannot chew it.
Right, right. So sometimes we don't have an, we are not able to calculate as to
Yes,
how much time we should give, or how much we can absorb, right? Or how
right,
much is useful for us, which part is useful, which part is not useful. So we
right,
are unable to make the right assumptions. So
right, and
more than we can chew. That means we
mm,
watch more reels, or
exactly,
we consume more content, and after that it causes mental indigestion. In this case, it's not physical, but it's mental or psychological or emotional indigestion.
yes. This
Right.
is the negative era actually, and the atmosphere is negative. That's why the people are tempted towards negative thing only. They are
Right.
addicted to watch, listen, and read negative thing. So we
Right.
have to be more conscious while consuming the stuff.
Right. So I was watching a podcast where the speaker said that negative was earlier also. Earlier it used to be gossip, जैसे वो मोहल्ले में औरतें करती थी ना.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
early, or maybe unemployed youth used to gossip in the streets or in the lanes. Women used to sit in the courtyard and they used to gossip, and mostly they used to talk about negative things.
Exactly.
At that time, also people were attracted to negativity.
Exactly.
Mostly they used to get attracted easily to negative things than positive, more negative than
Hmm.
positive.
Hmm.
Right? So that was a different era. This is a different era. But
Yes.
humans have a tendency to get attracted to
Yes.
negative. Negative
Yes.
is always more attractive.
Exactly. Mhm.
Right. Okay. So if you become a content creator, suppose hypothetically, it's a
Mhm.
hypothetical situation. Tomorrow you decide that along with your job,
Mhm.
you are going to be a content creator also, right? So I know some people who are in, who are working in, they have good jobs, they are working in good companies. Side by side, they are also making reels, they are also, YouTubers, bloggers,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? They create their own content. So if you had a chance to do something like that along with your job, or maybe you become so successful that you quit your job and you totally focus 24/7 on your blog or your reel, then what would be the content? On what topic would you make reels? And how will
I
you?
did I did not ponder about this actually. I never thought about this. I
Think
would be the
about it.
content creator. Uh, However, I would love to create content related to spirituality. I would love to create content related to English as well because whatever confidence I have gained till now because of English, and I would love to create content related to consistency, how you can build your consistency and how can you maintain your consistency, because I have been practicing English for last 1 year and 7 months, and I never miss my single day. I did
Hmm?
not miss my single day, so I would love to teach about consistency, persistency, and of course
Persistence. Persistence.
pers- persistence, how to be perseverance, how to be tenacious. I would love to tell people, no matter what, which kinds of adversity and challenges are you facing, but you can take out some time for yourself, and so I would love to teach on consistency, of course.
Okay, so what tips will you give? How to be consistent? Suppose I'm your audience. Teach me. Give me three tips on how to be consistent.
Consistency. So like we have 24 hours in a day, so why can't we skip our sleeping if we have burning desire and fire in our belly? So we can skip our sleeping to be consistent, and because if you have any desire, so you have to pay attention, and so the things wouldn't be same every day. There will be tumultuous pathways. There will be joy and sorrow, plus and minus, ups and down. Uh, but we can take out little bit time, like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Uh, I think we cannot allow a process what we used to do, like for half an hour, 1 hour, but at least 15 minutes, 20 minutes we can take out the time, and so that we can maintain our consistency. If we will take 15 minutes, 20 minutes uh, from the day, so at least we will think that we have taken some time to maintain our consistency, and in such a way definitely we would have kind of satisfaction that I did not break my consistency, and whatever desire I had, and I was able to maintain my consistency.
Okay, so I think that takes a lot of willpower. It takes a very strong willpower
Yes,
to
yes,
say
ma'am.
that. Yeah, to say that even if it's 15 minutes, or even if I have to sacrifice my sleep, okay,
Yeah,
or
yeah, yeah.
at the cost of anything, I will not break my routine. So I think that's
Exactly.
all about very strong willpower, right?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, correct. So you use very good words like tumultuous and tenacity, persistence, perseverance. Yeah, so very good use of vocabulary. And I appreciate the fact that learning vocabulary is one thing, but being able to incorporate it in your day-to-day speaking is totally a different skill. Because I know many students who know they know a whole list of words, so
Yeah.
they have a lot of words in their repertoire, but then when it comes to speaking they're not able to
Yes.
incorporate it, right? So the fact that you're able to use them practically, I think is really great, and you
Great.
should keep it up,
Thank you.
right? Yeah. Okay, so I will look forward to the day you become a content creator and
First of all.
you will deliver something on spirituality or maybe something on self help.
Exactly. I'm delivering and I'm preaching whatever, like our distant relative, our immediate relative. But like in on YouTube, I am not on YouTube actually, but I try to send some messages related to spirituality in the morning time, and I lead by example, like but
Practically.
practically, yeah,
Yeah, so that is called walk the talk.
yeah,
Walk the talk. That means whatever you say, you also
yeah,
follow.
yeah.
To
Walk the
practice
talk.
what
Yeah.
you preach. To
Yes,
practice
yes,
what you preach.
yes, ma'am.
Right. All right. I think it was great talking to you.
Same here, ma'am.
I
Feeling it
enjoyed the
likewise.
session. It was a very lively session. And
Okay.
since you are able to, make use of so much vocabulary,
Mhm.
so it, your responses are very